All right, I had to find a way to prop this open. So there's my brace that keeps the roof from sagging. And that's just a piece of conduit. And then I put that on the floor and I drilled a little hole in it, just big enough to fit that pipe into. And you can't see it, but I did the same up here. I drilled a hole for that pipe to fit into just so it won't wiggle. You know, if the wind was blowing or something, it wouldn't come undone. So now I'm fixing to caulk everything and then drag it up to the house. Okay. You know, as I was doing this caulking, I was thinking to myself, you know, I have known people who could lay a bead of caulking down and look like it was from the factory, but I've never been able to do that. I've always done sloppy caulking. Hey, Breezy, you gonna get that on your nose? I don't know why. My hands shake, and there's so many positions I can't be in that it ends up, you know, being a lousy caulking. And as I'm thinking that to myself, my wife drives up on the lawnmower and she says, so you weren't going for pretty, huh? Why is it our wives are our worst critic? Okay, this side didn't come out near as bad, but I'm gonna give this an hour or so and drag it right there beside the air conditioner, between the door and the air conditioner is where that's going. And I'm gonna bring it up there with my dolly. Hold on. There we go. My dolly. Oh wait, this has wide angle. Wow. Huh. Okay, that's wide angle. That's normal. That's zoomy zoom, normal, wide angle. Love this phone. What? When you drove up and saw my caulking job, what did you say?
Nothing.
You didn't drive up and say, oh, you did a nice job on that shed.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's not what you said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You insulted my caulking.
I did. I said we weren't going for purdy, was we?
Yeah. See? All right.
Sorry.
See, that's why I only brought one Coke instead of two.
Oh,
You
I
want-
brought you a Coke.
Do you want a Coke? I'll go get you one. You want one?
I am. Okay. We're telling off on each other. What did you say this morning when you said that you said about suffering? What did you say?
I don't know. Suffering? I said I'd rather I suffer than the dog suffer.
That's not what you said.
I'd rather you suffer than I suffer. What?
You said I can stand anything but my dog's suffering.
Yeah, that's what I said. So, why? I meant I, not you. Oh, I get it. I can stand anything but you and the dog's
There
suffering.
You go.
Okay.
Put me in with the pack. How about
Okay,
that?
do you want a soda? I'll go get you one.
No.
All right. God, okay. It's up here. Now, I tell you, it doesn't look heavy, but it is. Mr. Coordination, that's for sure. Okay, now I'm fixing to go get the generator and drag it up here. Screw, I still didn't get it in the freaking hole. There we go. All right, we're getting there. I'm afraid. Excuse me while I catch my breath. Okay, I gotta drill a hole right about here, and then straight through down through the decking and everything, and then hammer that copper ground rod down through there. And then the next part of this project is hold on, I got a phone. All right, here's what I was going to say before I was able to catch my breath. I'm not going to do the electrical until I build some stairs. I'm going to build a 4x4 deck and then some stairs down here. And I'm going to do that before I get too involved in this. And the reason is my plug, I want to mount to the 4x4 of the stair. And that's just what I need to do before. Why are you saying your AC sounds different?
It sounds different in here.
Okay. If anything goes wrong with the AC, it'll be because I put this there. That's how women's minds work. All right, I'm gonna screw that down. I got some fender washers. You stay here and hold this gator. Make sure no bad guys come along and steal it from me. Okay, good job. Whew, okay, now it's time for a sledgehammer. About another 16, 18 inches. Oh crap, you're sideways. Sorry about that. Here. All right, I'll be back with a sledgehammer. Dear Lord. All right, that hammered in. Yes, I missed once, so sue me. Let me go get I gotta make up a jumper. This is where it gets connected right here. So I need not a spade, but a terminal. And then bare wire down there. There's my lug and the wrench to tighten it all up. Let me go find some heavy wire, put some gas in this, and then we will back up and do a door open and door closed comparison. Oh yeah, I gotta put my stainless. I gotta pack that with the stainless scrubbies. So I got a few things to do, but before the day is out, we'll hear this run with the doors open and with the doors closed. I don't expect it's going to make a huge difference, but from a distance, I think people are far less likely to take notice of me having a generator running than, close up. But I will get, about 50 feet away or 60 and see the difference. All right, I had some 4 gauge and some 6 gauge. I'm going to use the 6 gauge. I do not have a lug, so what I'm going to do is make a lug, basically. I'm going to cut a bunch off of here and then twist it. It'll work. Or I just won't hook this end up until I get a lug. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. This is not something that I need to do immediately. So I got to wait and get a 6 gauge lug and do this right. Okay. I got about probably a quart of gas in there. And let me show you my exhaust. I got that stainless there. All right, so what I'm gonna do, that chair is about probably 35 or 40 feet from this. So I'm going to run it just like this with everything open, and then I will close it up and run it, and I don't expect there to be a huge amount of difference, to be honest, but that's not my motivation is to keep it dry, to keep it close to the house, to keep it away from prying eyes. And I have no doubt it will cut down somewhat on the noise that carries to your neighbors and across the neighborhood and stuff like that. So, all right, let me get it cranked up. And the next shot will be me sitting there and letting this run, and we'll see the difference between open and closed. All right, I got about probably a quart and a half of gas in there, and let's go in the house, see you know, how loud it is in the house. I'll tell you what, that is as quiet as Bev's Generac, and that's 15 kilowatt. This is, you know, 9.5 at best. Surge, actually. I think it's 7 kilowatt running watts. God, you can't even hear it around here. I'm already liking it. Okay. You coming? Go on, get inside. Oh, nice and cool in here. So, let's sit where I usually sit. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I can barely hear it. That's where it is, right there. I'm talking in a normal tone. Man, I could live with that. God, I'm so glad I did this. Yep. Okay, now my next project is a very small porch, and then I'm going to do the wiring. Here's the electrical panel right here, and I'm going down under the mobile home out to the generator. Actually, I'm going out to a receptacle, and the receptacle is going to screw to the 4x4 of the porch, and that's why I got to put this porch up first, because I want it away from the dryer vent comes out there, and I want it away from the dryer vent. So, okay, tomorrow I will go get, today I will jot down what I need, draw it out in my head, and count the boards, 4x4s. I may not do the stairs right away because I don't think I can afford all that lumber. I think I can afford enough to build a 4x4 small deck, and then add the stairs and the rails later. Okay, that's this video. Thanks for watching. That's the generator, quiet generator shed build, part 3. And the next video you see will be of me building that little tiny 4x4 deck. And then after that, I will do the electric here with a whole bunch of disclaimers, because you know, I'm no electricologist, and what I'm doing may not be code in some areas, so, and it may get you hurt. So I'm not encouraging anybody to do what I'm fixing to do, and I'll go through that when I do the video on that. So, all right, I'm gonna drink some cold water. I'm gonna let this gas run its course here and just let this thing run out.